Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Take me to I turned it up a little. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Hi. We have quite the look going on. I was trying to find my fangs and I just can't. We were gonna go full vamp, but I promise next time this will be the vampire look. This would go hard with some like gloves. Oh well. Hi, Sand. That is terrifying. I love it. Take this to my grave. Yeah, it me. I'm people. Yeah, they've had time. They've had a like long time to get in here. I caught my foot on my skirt. Give me a sec. It's a cute little fit. I felt like it worked for the vampy vibes. For the technically the nurse's costume would work better, but wait, why are you leaving? For this one to come someday, we'll find a good reason and find out believing. Thank you. Hi, Duelist. How you doing? What has everyone been up to this weekend? I'm sorry I didn't see you yesterday, but do you want to see what I did instead? I made bad art. Yeah, it was terrifying. And reason can find hope to believe in. Thanks. It was very mid. I'm gonna try and get back into art in like my own time. So you ever wake up and find out that the game you've been looking to play for like literal years, but you couldn't because it was made in 2001 and they didn't have a version that worked on your PC, was getting remade and it comes out in 2 days. And if you buy it, you actually can play it, but you have to pay $10 extra. Anyway, that was the start of my day today. Oh, that's not the song I was expecting. This is becoming too routine for me. Quick little show of hands. Who here has played the Silent Hill games? Fell apart. So it kind of just got like advertised at me. You just can't. And did you like it? I don't know which Silent Hill it was, but I watched my junior high ex play the Silent Hill where because of the armburst though, obviously. I guess. It's like you are a convict and you're on a bus and there's a hot woman in charge of transporting you, and then your bus crashes in Silent Hill. And you have to like choose to help her or not. That's not this one. That's a different one. Lead you on. You were everything I wanted. And I just can't. I'm gonna get hit by a hurricane. Wait, what? I just can't. I'm also looking into like sexy nurse costumes that I can completely stain in blood. Hello. How are you? Hi, Nevs. Thank you. I have my cute little top on. Fuck. As if Florida hasn't had to deal with enough. So, hold on. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it would be like bandages and then that one's pretty good. Here. So I'm familiar with the costume on this one. It's like they have their little nurse's uniform, but it's like covered in dirt and blood and stuff. She caught him by the mouth. For some reason, I thought this was the one with like the big. Jeez. What is the head thing called? Just feels so good. Is it pyramid? We're both supposed to act ashamed. Lol. Yeah, I don't know how it works, the triangle head thingy. I know Royalty does one. Obtuse. Let me see. I bet she posted it recently. Let me look. Gotta just feel so. Come true. Why can't I find her? Will this dream come true? Not Pinhead though. Hi Telka, how are you? Why can't I find her? There's no way she got kicked off. There she is. Yeah, she has some cool as fuck options here. That's cool as fuck. I am so jealous of her Resident Evil cosplay of Lady D's daughters. I'm gonna quit looking at her. It's cool. Well, Lady Pinheads look really cool. My only concern is how you get the with some real life green nose. I don't know. You have to take like a plastic Q-tip and you like fire the end of it and push it into a pin. So that one seems doable actually. I don't know what you're talking about, honestly, Jason. But you seem excited about it, so I'm excited for you. Holding on tonight. Things are better if I stay so long. Good night, so long and good night. No, I haven't played that one. That's what I'm saying. I have seen cosplays of it, but I've never played the old, like the Silent Hills with Pyramid Head. I would love to see the blades though. I haven't played any of the Silent Hills. So this will be like a fun little experiment for me. Tonight. Cortez, how you doing? Cool. Things are better if I stay so long. Yeah, I'm doing good. No real complaints. Hanging in. I'm like, this could work. I should just pick like a very simple. We rage 303. Not too bad. It's finally starting to get chilly out here in Colorado. Well, not chilly. It's 73. But temperatures are dropping a little. Nick! I can't jiggle too much or I will break TOS. She wants to touch me. Nick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. How are you? What a fucking entrance. That is incredibly kind of you. Helena, I think oh no, I was gonna start with Helena and then I started with I'm not okay. Ew. 91 is too warm for October. Oh my God, again? On the back of your hands. I kicked my green screen. Yeah, that's like normal. It's like a normal temp, I'd say, for October. Alone at the bar. Hi. Nick, why do I have a feeling that you've been around since year 1 that I've started streaming? This year? I swear I've seen your name for literal years. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, I am not into Florida. Hence, I get to see it live. Don't trust a hoe that won't trust me. And I don't know if I'm more excited for this one or I'm Not Your Boyfriend. And I love that for you. I wasn't like a 303 wasn't my go-to, but it was obviously popular at the time I was in high school. I was a big like Panic at the Disco slut at the time. Actually, I have a 15, 16-year-old shirt from the But It's Better If You Do album. He's so trusting. While I'm right behind you, thrusting. Not alone. but also very emo. I was a metalhead, so I wasn't crazy about a lot of these groups. Okay, you were like the go hard version. How do we exclamation followage? I'm like, Nick, I don't believe you. I feel like you're an old soul, question mark? I had a Zune. Limp Bizkit, Rage Against the Machine. Okay, so in middle school, my first boyfriend had a Zune, and it was full of like psychopathic records kind of stuff. That's insane! I can't believe Zune didn't take off. It was the same as an iPod. I remember getting my iPod Nano when he got his Zune and being like, no. Are you fucking ready? You're too young, Rex. You wouldn't get it. Are you ready for the most embarrassing reason that teenage me broke up with her boyfriend? He smoked too much weed. I'm not kidding, you guys. Right? I did. Okay, so one time, his name was Dominic, and we broke up because he smoked too much weed. I was like, you're a bad influence on me. You shouldn't be doing this. And then we broke up. And then like a decade later, I came back to town. Poor Dom. And I texted him and I was like, and I said that. And I came back to town like many, many years later. No, we probably smoke about the same. And I texted him being like, hey, I'm trying to find some weed. Can you help me? And he was like, yeah, sure, come on over. And he dabbed me and my sister out. What a fucking guy. What a nice guy. Justice for Dominic. Justice for Dominic. Poor fucking guy. God. Fair enough. Everyone, let's burn one for Dominic. Should I text him? I never understood relationships. I was always the kid in the corner. See, I had a thing for like alt guys young. So I remember his mom dyed our hair once. He had like the emo swoop thing going, and in between it, he like pieced in blonde pieces. I do like texting my exes. It's like a horrible, horrible thing. But see, here's the thing. Why am I one of the few people who wants to text my ex, but like not in a like, hee hee, let's flirt kind of thing? I texted one of them for their birthday a couple days ago, or like a couple weeks ago. They ignored me. No, I deserve it. Nothing happened. I just sent them a happy birthday. I noticed it was their birthday. Okay, but here's the deal. I like to think that my taste is good enough that the people that I am no longer with, honestly, they don't want to hear from me. They don't want to hear from me. You're right. It wasn't mutual. The people I'm harassing, it was never mutual. Oh, that was a mistake, Des. She accidentally clicked on your name on Snap when she was sending it to someone else. I guarantee you. Yeah, no, definitely not in this case. No, I'm weird. I feel like with Dom, it would be fine. I could reach out and be like, hey, remember when I broke up with you for smoking weed? Cheers. And he'd be like, yeah, what do you want? We were 13. Who cares? No, Dom is great. Delightful human. Yes, he was smoking weed at 13, and that's why I dumped him. Because I was scared for my future. Cheers. That is so amazing. I love that. See, like, that's the kind of shit I want from my exes. I'm so sorry. You are the bad influence, not Dominic. Lol, you should message me. Message me and I'll tell you if we can bring it up. Oh! This one was fun. I feel like if I do tell them about that one though, Rain, I should do it. I should just read what they said to me. I had one ex reach out to me in the weirdest way. Okay, let me make sure I'm not gonna like dox either of us in this. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth reading the whole thing. I'll give you the gist. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing. But the gist of this very old message. So this was my college boyfriend. We dated while I was in college. I was probably 19 and he was 25. Did anyone else match with an app or an ex on a dating app? No, but I do keep matching with this one kid I went to college with. We've matched all throughout, like, from the time we met in college up until like a year ago. No, this is not the clown. The clown will not talk to me anymore either. This is my college ex. This is the person after the clown. So relationship is rocky the entire fucking time. Anyway, sorry, I was vibing. Rocky relationship from the start. Appreciate you, day in my shoes. He was from the UK and we met in New York City. And at first I met him outside of my acting studio. Yeah, Hong Kong, literal clown. Sorry. Okay, going back, Des. My high school boyfriend was a literal clown who had graduated from clown college. And the first time he met my parents, he unicycled over to my dorm and juggled for them. I'm not fucking with you. This is like dead ass what happened. Rocky relationship. He's from the UK. His mom's from the UK, but living in New York. She fucking hates me. Of us all. We end up spending like all of our fucking time together. The first time we meet, we're like outside my acting studio and I'm with like my new best friend. It's my first year, like just got there to New York like 3 to 6 months ago. And I see him and I'm like, oh, that one. I want that one. Gameplay, maybe like 15 minutes, Shaggy? Sorry about that. It's wild to think you're someone's daughter. Do you think this is what they wanted? Real ones. Rain, is my dad in chat? I think my dad's like pretty proud of me, actually, real ones. If you most like, sounds like you should meet. It sounds like he was just being petty. I tell my new friend after I see him for the first time, I'm like, ooh, I like this one. I would like to ask him out. And she says, oh, don't bother. He's gay. And I'm like, I could see that. Isn't in chat, but he was on Twitch chat yesterday for sure. Okay, yeah. He probably doesn't use YouTube. Oh yeah, is mom here either? She's been busy lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's not here. So we don't talk for like months. And then one day I'm leaving the studio and I see him also leaving the studio and I hold the door for him and we end up talking and he like walks me to Union Station, which is like very out of his way. We exchange numbers. And then basically from that next time we saw each other, we were inseparable for years. And we were just like incredibly toxic to each other. Like both of us, horrible people. I was bad. I was objectively a bad person in this relationship. Fast forward 4 years. I am going to be playing Silent Hill 2. I just downloaded it, so it should be ready to go here in a couple minutes. When the sex scenes start? I think that you're referring to scene with S-C-E-N-E, not scene like visually seen. Didn't share weird or bad like you deleted all the females in his phone. Bad like. Like we would love bomb each other and then like have the craziest fights. It almost never got physical, except I am a horrible person in this case, and I shoved him once. It was after he told me that he cheated on me. But I do regret doing that. That was objectively bad. You should never put your hands on anybody, let alone your partner. Not much bigger than me. Like similar size. Like he gave twink vibes, like very cute twink vibes. A little guy. Just a little guy. No, don't do that. Never put your hands on, you don't ever need to become physical with someone. That was completely unnecessary and stupid. Unless, yeah, safe words and like consent were discussed. And so just like bad fights basically for like years and years and years until finally shit was going clearly very wrong. and it was 3 of us living in a 2-bedroom apartment. And it was me, him, and my best friend at the time. And I remember having this conversation with my best friend being like, I know he's lying to me and I know he's smoking cigarettes again. And she was like, no, of course not. And I was like, no, I know. I taste it on him when he kisses me. He's lying to me. And if he's lying to me about that, then what the fuck else is he lying to me about? And she's like, I don't know, man. Is it worth bringing it up? Or are you just going to let it go? Anyway, jump forward a couple days. It is right before my birthday and right before my college graduation. My whole family is coming into town. And I get the bright idea that I'm going to confront him. And so I'm thinking about these cigarettes and I'm like, he's been lying to me. I'm going to tell him. And I say to him, like, something along the lines of, like, is there something you want to tell me? You might as well tell me. I already know. Thinking this fucker's gonna be like, yeah, I've been going upstairs and smoking cigarettes and lying to you about it. Instead, he says, you know that night that I told you I had to go, I had to stay late at work because they came in with a big shipment? I didn't. I went home with my coworker and I fucked him. At this point, I'd been begging him. No, this is all college ex. This is my college ex that you wanted to talk about. At this point, I had been begging for an open relationship for months, for literal months. Yes, he's bi. I knew that. All he would have had to do for me to be like, you should go hook up with that guy, is be like, hey, I'm into this guy. Can I maybe see where this is going? And I would have been like, absolutely, use protection. Love that for you. He didn't. He lied to me. I remember that I was also going through the worst of my mental health stuff at the time. So it was just bad timing. And I was not great to be around at that time. Let me say that as well. So I take some of the blame for this. But anyway, he tells me oh, I fucked my coworker. I shove him out of the way because he's trying to keep me in the room to talk to me. Oh. But that's okay. My thing is I was pretty fucking chill about it. I'm like, you want to fuck somebody else? That's cool. I get it. They can provide. At my ex, yeah, no, I was like, there's so many ways this could have gone better, although the relationship was doomed from the start. I shove him out of the way, should not have done that. Never acceptable behavior. He wasn't really trapping me. He was standing in front of the door. I was not physically in any threatening sense. I should not have put my hands on him. I should have tried other ways before that. I leave the room, I go to the bathroom, I'm sobbing, and I call my roommate and my best friend, and I say, I just confronted him about the cigarettes, and it turns out he was cheating on me. No, I didn't originally mention the cigarettes because I assumed that was all he was lying to me about. I didn't think there would be something bigger than that because it was a big point of contention in our relationship because both of us wanted to be voice actors. I get on the phone, I call my friend, I tell her all this stuff, and her answer is, oh, so you found out. What? To which I say, I'm sorry, what do you mean I found out? We are finding out right now. And she's like, oh no, he told me weeks ago. And this is my best friend. Flash forward, I tell him, get the fuck out. Go stay with your mom if you have to. Go find somewhere else. My best friend knew and didn't tell me, and I was trying to talk to her she gave me a couple days at home alone. She knew I was mad. And she came home and I was like, well, this is what's happening. We're splitting up. He's going to take his dog. I'll keep Ivy. And I will just cover the rent for the last 2 months. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to figure it out. I'll just cover our rent. And we're talking about like this was Prim, about finding an apartment for the two of us, me and my best friend, because I'm freaking out and we can't afford to live there anymore. This was like a 1-bedroom that we put a flex wall to make it a 2-bedroom in Brooklyn. And I'm talking to my best friend who knew that my boyfriend had cheated on me and didn't say anything. And we're talking about like what this is going to look like moving forward for us. And she says like, well, I imagine that like I'll spend a good time at his apartment. Like we're still friends. I am absolutely still going to go because he told her. He straight up told her. And she says like, I'm going to go hang out with him. And like, I love that dog. I'm not going to just stop seeing that dog, but like I'll come home and we'll hang out. And it'll be normal. And you and me can just get an apartment together. And I was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. I am not doing that. One thing I will never forgive him for to this day is when he came to get his stuff. Him and his friend had come. His friend that he was fucking for a while before we broke up. Hi, Robbie. Welcome. Look, I get it. She's a very cute dog. Do you want to see this dog? It seems that something's telling me I'm in too deep. Prim, she's such a good girl. She seems happy out in the world, though, with him. I think she's in the UK now. I never invited you. Well, I hate you. Fuck you, Rain. Okay, so this is the dog. I don't blame her. Prim was an absolute fucking angel. Through my teleprompter. Like, absolute fucking angel of a dog. Loved her. But he never brought her on the day he was going to move out. And the whole thing we had discussed was that he could gather his stuff and I could say my goodbyes to her. They were both my babies, okay? Look at that fucking nugget. Well, my best friend wanted to hang with my ex to see him and the pet. Anyway, she's an absolute angel. So the thing that this all started with, Rain reminded me that a couple years back, I opened like Messenger, one of the messenger apps that I haven't used in like years. I forgot which one, whatever. And I have like 5 paragraphs from this ex from college. Do I pause on this story because we are in an ad? Or do I just keep going? Okay, if you're cool with that. Lol. For the juiciness, he sends me this like 5-paragraph message Yeah, no, it's like an entire dissertation. And basically, the gist of this is he says that he doesn't think that he was treated very well in our relationship, that I did a lot of like long term damage to him mentally. You know, there were a lot of issues with us, and that I need to take full responsibility for this. And I owe him an apology because of this. And although he hopes that I am doing well in life, he highly suspects I'm not because I'm a bad person. And the biggest thing here is I had not opened this messenger app for like 2 months. So it had been in my inbox for 2 months and I just hadn't seen it. I'm like, I wonder if I can find it. And happy 420, by the way. Cheers. You know how sometimes if you like somebody, like you give them like a kitschy little nickname? I'm still so curious. Can you imagine having the fucking balls to type out an essay to your ex on why they owe you an apology? Well, yeah, I can send it to everyone in sub VC. We'll just get rid of like the doxing bits. Like the balls on this person. Never heard of nicknames, Little Pancake. Okay, well, my dad, for like boyfriends that he doesn't like, the way he will tell me he doesn't like them is he'll give them a nickname. Or like a tagline. And so the whole time I was dating this college guy, I don't know. First, people have called me versions of each one. Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay. Anyway, so the first time I would bring up this college boyfriend, I would say something and he would be like, I'm really going to miss him. From the first time he met him, every time he came up, I'm really going to miss him. You mean like the closed captions, Desmond? If that is what you mean, then I think that should just be like a basic thing included with all streams. I don't know why it isn't. Just means your dad knows you and knows guys. Yeah, fair. And then my boyfriend after him, when I was in Los Angeles, my dad called him Mr. Wonderful. I'll steal your family's cooking recipes. Yeah, no. And that was just a doomed relationship from the start. Ugh. Yeah, shit was bad. Supposed to deal with. I will say I did get a lot of my current music taste from him. So he had really good taste in music. Horrible human. Lol. Yeah. There were so many red flags that I just straight up like I just closed my eyes. uh, Dang, some of the show will do. Anyway, so now that we've talked about some truly horrifying, spooky things, are we ready to hop into some Silent Hill? It'll be my first time experiencing. Was there a big red flag before the thing? Which thing? Yeah, like which one, Rain? The one where he almost killed me? Oh, different guy, different guy. Yes, with him, there were also many, many red flags. Like so many. Not intentionally. Yeah, anything you need, baby girl. Baby girl, what? No, we got into an argument at a friend's birthday party. This is like the LA relationship ended very shortly after this. Aussie's blue. He had a drinking problem, and I beg you, if you think you have an issue with drinking, to just look into it and like just be open to the idea. No, but Drugs X was New York. He's an amazing person. We do still talk. I could reach out to him at any time and be like, send me a photo of your baby. And I would get, actually, I think his wife is pregnant again. So there are 2 babies. But yeah. He showed up to the party late because he had a long night at work and had like 3 or 4 like whiskey drinks. I should. He's a good guy. Not the one I'm talking about now. But he had like 3 or 4 whiskey drinks and I only saw 1. And we were fighting and I could tell he was a little weird and I asked him like, "Are you okay? I'm happy to like get the Uber back to where we live and I'll just pay the parking ticket that you're going to get for this if it's here tomorrow." And he started yelling at me and telling me that he was fine to drive. And my dumbass trusted him. And he got pulled over on the 405 going 90 and a 60. Luckily, nobody else was on the road. Thanks, Fine Fox. But when he got pulled over and they did his like blood alcohol, it was 1.8. What I didn't realize is he had been drinking at work for a very long time, and shortly, like months after, he would get fired from that job for drinking at work. He was a bartender, so that's how he got away with it for so long. But yeah, so that was like big incident where like he could have killed us both, and also I had to bail him out of jail the next day. I remember calling my dad sobbing and being like, "What do you do? What do I do in this situation?" Like, yeah. No, and dad was nice. He was like, "You got to do what you think is best here." Like, um, even though I'm sure he was like, "Fucking leave him." And so, like, for months, shortly after that, he got fired. We were living together and we were splitting rent, but really, I was paying most of it the whole time we were there. If I wasn't, I would not be in the financial situation I am now. I went from paying, yeah. Anyway, there were like months and months and months where he was just like living there for free, and I was paying for everything. I'm not going to give you an exact figure, but I was paying for a 1 bedroom in Los Angeles in like West Hollywood. It wasn't fucking cheap. And the whole reason we had moved there is because with two of us living together, it was too much. We needed more space. We were in a studio in the valley. Oh, not just utilities, rent, food, utilities, gas. I helped him with a couple of his medical payments. And I was killing myself to pay for it. Yeah, that shit's wild. Anyway, you guys ready to play some Silent Hill now that I've said that twice? Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't launch this before stream. Shit. Lol. Okay, so how important is the controller? Because it's giving me like a you should grab a controller kind of guy. Guys, when I hear this live, I will be sobbing. Sobbing. Aw. Honestly, I am fucking blessed, my homie. Do you see how many like cool people I get to just like hang out with? You gonna take any videos? What do you mean? I have the best job in the world. I get to just hang out with you guys. I don't know. When I see MCR, part of me wants to, and the other part of me wants to just like go full feral. Yeah, I have it on PC. Okay, I need to know if I'll be fine doing it on mouse and keyboard. Look, I understand that. It literally says grab a controller and kick back. This game needs a controller for best experience. I'm like, I technically have my Pro controller. She's the deadest of dead. Not easily, and not in this outfit. I have no idea how to do this. Pirate, thank you for the follow. No, LA is fucking expensive, man. I don't know. I lived in New York and LA, and I would say both of them are very fucking expensive. It is. That is why I'm making such a big question out of it. It's kind of hard to like, I guess this one's easier. The cast, it would have been impossible. Oh, that hurt. I'm not saying that they don't allow it. Jesus, I understand that. I'm saying, do you think it is going to be a big deal? They literally say when you launch the game to do it. Do you think that's a big deal? Okay, cool. Okay, run. Behind me? I mean, sure. Wait. Oh shit. Sorry, I think my nose ring just popped loose. No, it's just hella wiggly. Okay. Maybe I finally healed. Who knows? Mango, thank you for the follow. Eat. Do you think I should down the resolution a little? We're getting a little glitchy. What should I change it to? 1080? Yeah, okay. Yay. We're still a little glitchy. What's going on? Any thoughts? Am I gonna need to restart my fucking computer? Oh, really? It's smooth for you? Okay, well, it's doing that thing for me where I look like I'm stop motion. So let me know if it starts to look like that. Oh, this is gonna be fucked for me. James's mask. Should we be a puppy? Night. Okay, well, as long as it's good for you. I regret nothing. I hope that does not change. Night. Okay, we're missing our wedding ring. We have a tan line. It's so unserious with the headpiece. Wait, I made this a totally different game. I didn't mean to.
Mary. Should really be in this town.
Barry, where are you?
restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
I'm hitting the fucking bowl. We're playing Silent Hill.
Well, I'm alone
I
there
understand.
now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name.
I think I fucked up my makeup crying.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here?
Gonna die in the bowl again.
Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Okay, team. I don't know what any of these are yet. I guess I will wait. I regret making the fucking lighting so low. Can't see anything. Okay, there's nothing in this bathroom. Glad we came in here. Do I need to turn something on display down? It's like a little glitchy. Or maybe it's just not, I'm just not used to the whatchamacallit. Oh no, we can't get up there. Okay. Nothing. The brightness. I might turn up the brightness. Can I steal your car? Oh no, we got a map. Nailed it! Anything else I should change, you think? What is motion blur? I went too far. Ah. Okay, rad. I think I've probably done a pretty okay job actually at these changes. I capped the frame rate at 60. This was high. I changed it to medium. Motion blur we turned off. That's all I've technically changed. Anything else? What does that mean? Yeah, sorry, David. I've been looking over at Twitch. Setting was ultra or higher. One's choppy, medium was perfect. Okay, we'll have to see then. Okay. I'm at the observation deck. Do I want to go to... the graveyard, I suppose? You can move back to that side. Oh, what do you guys prefer? Is there a difference for you guys on this? Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Let me wait until we get back into a dark area, Moody, and then we'll adjust brightness as needed. Yeah. I love him already. Spooky. Are we gonna die already?
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Gross. Yiff yiff. Is this our wife? She's pretty.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. I would be terrified too.
Just... Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
What?
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
That's not our wife,
Is it
gotcha.
dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking
Jamesy!
for someone. Someone very
Yeah, you
important.
are.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find it.
Yeah, you too.
Sussy. Is there any reason to talk to her now? Or will it just restart the cutscene? We're gonna find
Did
out.
you,